So garnet, we have got a lot of different garnet in our collection. You're interested in KRGJ 3139 size 11 star garnet ring. Well, let's do the rings first, Kiralee. And 4228 pendant, a nice big one, beautiful. And hello, Alvina, how are you? And Sage is excited to see Bumblebee and Mookite. Awesome. Well, we'll definitely be showing, well, when I say definitely, I'll do my best to show as much as I can today. We should be able to get through a fair bit. So, Kiralee, how about I'll start with the pendants then, and I'll start with the one that you were interested in. So, star garnet, as you can see, it does look a little different to other types of garnet. When there is no light source, it does look dark and you cannot see the star. So the star really only comes out when there is a light source, a strong light source, and then you get this beautiful asterism, which is due to the inclusion of rutile or titanium dioxide within the stone. So it's only found in the US. It's not a very common type of garnet. And yeah, it's one that I love to stock just because obviously I love stocking unique things. So this is a very large, solid garnet, and garnet is quite heavy too. All right, so this is claiming the pendant. All right, Kiralee, so this is yours. Saw some pretty Cherry Creek. Yes, we do have some lovely Cherry Creek jasper. It's not a very common one to see in jewellery either, so nice to see some unusual pieces today. So Kiralee's claimed this one. I'm going to show this on for you, Kiralee. And I will... Oh, we always seem to sell the big garnet pendants quite quickly when we get them in. That's a beautiful piece. It's a nice size too, isn't it? So that is the largest size, which is now sold. But I will go on to show the others. Actually, maybe I'll show them now, or show you something now for size, just before I show them in my hand. Okay, so this is the size of the next largest size in the garnet. You'll see that's the size without the silver setting, and that's the one with the silver setting. So they're similar size. This one's probably a little larger, and we've got 3 of this size which are available at the moment. You bought one for your mum and she always gets comments on it. Oh, that's so beautiful that you bought that for your mum. Is this one for you? Let's I'll pop these back to show now. So we'll start with these now that Kiralee's claimed that one. Okay, so the star garnet. So garnet properties, it still has similar properties to normal garnet, or all garnet I should say. It's very much a stone of creativity and passion and grounding. It connects the base and the heart chakra a little like ruby, and it's fantastic for spiritual protection. So very much a stone of strength as well. So 139, and that is 4227. Uvarovite Garnet is amazing. You always get lucky breaks when you wear it. Oh, that's so cool. It's such a good one for overcoming blocks to abundance, isn't it? And abundance and lucky breaks, I guess that can be kind of similar, right? In a funny way, like positive outcomes, I guess. So the slightly more oval one here is 4131 and 175. Can I see that one on? Yes, I did just kind of show these briefly on, but I'll definitely show them on again for you if you like. And the last one there with a bit of silver with the little dots around the edge, that is 4133 and 150. Yes, Kiralee, I'll do the pendants first and then I'll go do the rings next, and I'll prioritize that one for you when I'm showing them. I'll just show all of these little ones as well. Now this has a 6-pointed star, which is a little less common in the star garnet. Normally you just get the like a cross sort of asterism in them, as you can see. But yeah, occasionally you can see that third line of the star forming. That is KPGJ 3229 and $70. Now these little ones would look gorgeous on a microbead necklace, and we do have a few different garnet microbeads, both in the red and the orange Hessianite garnet. So KPGJ, 3228. This one also has a bit of a 6-pointed star. It does shine on a little, like a slightly different angle though. That one was $70 as well. And next one along, these stars are maybe not as bright on the screen. That one is 55 and 3231. And then the most petite one is this little one here, which does have quite a good strong asterism in it. Claiming 3229. Oops, for Leanne. Thanks, Leanne. 3227 is $45. So the properties with the star garnet in particular, to be honest, there's not a lot online about it. So I can just tune in and tell you what my feeling is with that. So with the rutile, like with garnet in general, as I've mentioned, it is definitely a good strong one for the heart and the base, which means that it helps to bring stability to our relationships. I feel like the asterisms and the rutile in there helps to shed more light as to maybe where you might have blocks, or to help shift energy in those chakras a little more quickly. Rutile quartz is a lot about illumination and shifting things quickly. So I think that's kind of the extra benefit of the star within the garnet, is that it helps us to kind of get that that awareness, or increasing our spiritual awareness around what needs to shift, but also the protection aspect as well. Like a cross is quite protective, so I feel like there's also like an extra protective element with the star garnet too. So yeah, that's just what I'm feeling. There's something else as well. It's like I get a feeling through my whole spine. It's like an aligning energy as well. Like it kind of wants to shift. Yeah, it definitely shifts little blockages. It's a good one. Good one to wear if you're wanting to, I feel like blocks to success in particular would be helpful with. So, because garnet is very much a stone for positive business outcomes as well. The rutile might also be helpful to sort of bring in a little extra, like I'm feeling something around, particularly the green garnet is good for money mindset and to shift out of like a lack or poverty consciousness mindset into more of an abundant one. So we do have one piece of that, but that's probably what I would, what I feel a bit about the star garnet. So I'll quickly show Imelda this one on. Yeah, I love the feeling of star garnet. It's got a real, yeah, it's quite a powerful type of garnet. But good for shifting things, definitely. So Imelda, that was the first one I showed in my hand that you asked to see on, and sold on one of the star garnets for $70. I don't know if, did you have a preference, Kim, or did you want me to pick one for you? I'll show you the size of those ones. Probably should have put it on a smaller collar, but just so you get an idea. Actually, I'll grab one of the micro beads. Sorry guys. Got there's a few different colors in the micro bead, so I'll just grab our smallest. I think it might be a rhodolite. Is that rhodolite? No, we did have rhodolite garnet, which is like a more pink garnet. We do have rhodolite in some earrings as well. Yeah, they're super cute, aren't they? So that's one of the $70 ones, Kim. Just going to show this other one on a micro bead. So the micro beads have a beautiful sparkle to them. They really add, like I think the garnet micro beads are particularly beautiful. They do add a little extra something to your outfit. And even on their own, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, but they do look good with a petite pendant. I think the star garnet in particular works really well with them for a bit of a contrast of facet and cab. But yeah, so that's one of the $70 ones. So Kim, do you want me just to, I'll show them again in my hand. Oops. So that's the one I just had on. That was 328. And then this one probably has a slightly better star. Oh, they've both got good stars. It just depends on the angle that they're on slightly different angles. They probably both have a good star on them when they're worn. So I may be feeling this one's probably the slightly nicer of the two, so how about we do that one? So I'll pop that one aside for you, Kim. Thank you. I'm just going to grab a couple of baskets. So Kiralee and Leanne, you claimed one before as well. Sorry, I forgot to grab that. Kiralee, Leanne, and Kim. Okay. So Leanne, the one that you had claimed was 3229. Oh, hang on, was that the one that you had claimed? Oh, I'm so sorry. That was the one. So, Kim, I guess you've got the other one then. Sorry, because her claim did come in first. They're both beautiful, though. Both have the star. Once they're on, you should get that beautiful flash on the front face. Okay, let's have a look. My apologies about that. Just pick one, please. Fix up Monday week. Yep, that's fine, Kim. No problems. Thank you. And all right, so we've just got these little ones still available then. We'll keep going. I will show you the rings next. So now, Kiralee, you were popping in a bit of a pre-claim on 3139, which is this one here. So I'll show you that one first. The size 11. That's got a really nice band. It sort of tapers. It's quite a solid silver. Quite a bit of weight in that whole piece with the garnet, but nice simple design. I like that one. So let me know if you're happy to claim that one with your pendant. So that was size 11, 229 and code 3139. Then we also had another size 11. Now this one has a brass accent, which looks really beautiful with the garnet. So the gold and the silver together. That one is size 10. 3133 is 198. So we must only have the one size 11 then in the star garnet. That is the 10. So you'll find that often the star type cabs do have a bit more of a rounded shape to them to try and maximize that star. Happy to claim that one. Yes, it is a nice match. Thank you, Kiralee. So that was the size 10, popping 11 for Kiralee. Now there is another size 10 here as well. That's also got a beautiful star. To be honest, all of these should have nice stars because I literally go through with my phone flashlight to make sure they all have a good star when I pick them, which is a little bit of a time-consuming process because there's often a lot of pieces to choose from. 2411 is 155, also with a nice simple band. That's a nice garnet there. So 2 size 10s, then we're going to go down to size 9 in the star garnet. Now this one also has little brass ball accents either side, which I quite like that design as well. Something a little different. So that is 115, code 3132. Yeah, the two words I always get with garnet are strength and power and protection as well, actually. But definitely having strength in relationships is probably one of the main positive properties of garnet. It is a beautiful stone. A lot of these are beautiful stones. Oh, this must be an 8. So we've just got the one size 9 then. Going down to an... Oh, that says 9 as well. Oh, maybe it is. It's just, maybe it's like a whisker smaller than 9. I can probably double check that on a sizer. But that's also got that tapered band, same as what Kiralee had claimed before. 3137 is the code, and 168. These do have quite a bit of silver on them, these rings. This particular style band, it's very solid. Another size 9 with the little brass bits on the end. So one is more round and then the other is oval, but they've both got the same band design. Core strength, yeah, they've definitely got a really, really good strength to them, and balance as well. 115, KRGJ 3138. It's funny, I just got the message when I was looking at the star. It's like an X marks the spot. It's like that, you know, it makes me think of the Great Wheel, like in American Indian teachings, where you've got the different directions, the four directions. There's something about the balancing of directions and elements of this as well, with that sort of asterism with the 4. So 115, 3138 is size 9. We also have another size 9 with the solid simple band style. This one, just on one side of the garnet, you'll just see there's actually a little bit of like a rainbow in there, which is sometimes due to the presence of an internal fracture, but there's no external like crack there, so that's often why rainbows form. They do look pretty, but yeah, just so you know, there is no actual visible crack on that piece. So size 9 garnet 135 and 1837 is the code for that one. And then moving down to size 8. So we've got 4 size 9s there. How much are the micro beads? Good question, Kim. I'll finish the rings and then I'll show all the garnet micro beads. So 110 for the size 8, little split band simple ring there. That's 1833. I don't have a lot of really small stone rings at the moment, I must admit, but garnets often don't form that big, so it's less common to get large pieces of garnet, particularly in jewellery. And if you do get large pieces, they can be quite expensive, particularly if they're like a gem quality garnet. So this here has the double style setting. Looks like it's a size 7. Pretty little 7. Again, the cab does sit up a little higher just to be able to get that asterism of the cab. That's 2406 and 155. And next we have another size 7 with the beautiful brass accent, and also has a nice strong star in it too. So beautiful star garnet. So the brass with 925 silver. That one is code 3077 and 180 and size US 7. So welcoming any of you who have joined the live recently. Feel free to share the live to your page or your stories and comment shared when you've done so to be added to the share prize. This is the last of the garnet rings, also size 7, nice strong star in that one. That one is 189 and 3135. Gaynor, I might have to watch repeat. The girls want to watch a movie. That's okay, all good. I'm going to be popping these up to YouTube, so if you want to be able to watch, like, you know, we'll be segmenting them down into smaller crystal videos. So I might even just do a section on the jasper bracelet, so then I can just send you the link even to that section once we've got it up, if you just want to see the bracelets. We can definitely do that. I will just quickly mention we do have just one garnet bracelet, so we've only got a few of these left in stock, but they're really nice solid 8mm beads. I think I'll double check if they're 7 or 8. I think it's 8. Yeah, they're 8.2. So 8mm garnet bracelet. I'll double check the price of those. So in this type of garnet, these are $25. We sometimes have faceted garnet bracelets as well. I don't know that I've got any of those in stock at the moment. I've only got 4 of the garnet bracelets in stock at the moment as well. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought they were micro bead bracelets, but they were the necklaces, so that's all good. Yeah, they are quite strong. A beautiful way to wear garnet in bracelets and necklaces. Okay, so the micro beads, we do have a few different micro beads in garnet. All are really beautiful. I'll show them all in my hand together next to each other so you can see the comparison. Actually, there's one more. I'll just grab this one as well. So we've got 5 different garnet micro beads, all beautiful and sparkly. Hey Alana, claiming one for you and one for Kim. Thank you both. I'll just grab those for both of you. Hey Cheryl, how you going? I will be showing Sunstone and Eyelight hopefully. It'll be a little bit later though. I'm just going to get through the Jasper and Garnet sections first, and then I'll move on to that a little later. So maybe we can do that after the Jaspers. So thank you to Alana and Kim. So with the micro beads, let me just bring these up so I can see what I've got in these. Garnet micro beads. Okay, so in the garnet we have, just getting the prices for you. So in the 2mm garnet, you'll see that there's actually, in the red garnet, there's a 2mm, a 3mm and a square. And then in the hessianite garnet we have, looks like it might be 1.5, sorry, 2mm, excuse me, 2 and 3mm. So and these are 2 and 3mm as well. The squares I think are like maybe 2, nearly 2.5 for those ones. So they're quite petite little beads. All good. We'll see how we go. It's a bit cold in, like, I've got the heating on, but it still just feels so cold. I had a fire on last night as well, and I think maybe having a bit of like smoke in the air's kind of irritated my nose a bit. Anyway, all good. So the 2mm garnets, oh, this one here is $72. So this is actually quite a nice high quality garnet. It's got a bit of clarity and really nice red color. The larger garnet beads aren't as clear, like you've got a bit of a mix of clear and not as clear, and those ones are $78. So they're quite similar in price. Then we've got the square ones, which are quite clear, and they're $85, so a little higher quality in those beads. Very sparkly on all of them. And then we also, so claiming a 2mm square facet, I have a feeling that might be the only one that I have. I only had a couple of the 3mm left, so Leanne, I'll pop that particular one in your basket, and also that one will look amazing with a pendant as well. Okay, so I'll show the hessianite garnet ones. We've also got the 2 sizes. I've got a Spessartine Garnet pendant on the hessianite because the look quite stunning together. Again, with prices, the smaller one is 72 for the 2 mil, and it's 78 for the larger size. Both are absolutely beautiful. I must say the larger ones are probably a little more consistent and maybe higher grade, but they're both beautiful. So I will pop these ones back just for now on the neck. And you guys can find the microbead necklaces on our website in their own collection with our whole range of microbeads. And there we go. I'll just pop those back up for now. All right, so with garnet, let's keep going. So I've done all the star garnet. We can move over now to the faceted garnet. Do I feel, oh yeah, they've all got very different energy. Spessartine's got a much more, well, why don't we do that little section now, and then I'll move over to the red garnet after. So yeah, Spessartine Garnet, I get more like a real uplifting, like good one for clearing creative blocks, but I get a much stronger sense of, like it's energizing. Much more energizing than a red garnet, so it's definitely got quite a different feel to it, and I love the color of it. It's got like, it's an orangey red, but when it's on, like, I'll turn my flash off for a sec, it just looks, oh, I can't really see it on the screen, but you kind of get this glow, like this red glow, where other darker garnets, you don't kind of get that same color, the richness of color. So yeah, I love Spessartine Garnet. I think it's a really beautiful colored garnet. Garnets actually form in every color except blue, you guys. So you can often get like yellow, or you can even get green garnet in a few different varieties as well. But yeah, the Spessartine's more like a almost orangey red. And it does have a slightly different energy. You love that garnet too, Karen. Yes, me too. Yeah, definitely sacral energy. Sacral and base, but I also get like this connection to blood for some reason. So like the lifeblood, your vitality, your chi, and your like your womb as well. So like obviously like a menstrual cycle. So I feel like it would be quite balancing for women on the reproductive system, and anything associated with like, you know, yeah, so yeah, blood and fertility is very much that energy. So 2428, 185. Beautiful ring, that one. It's got a vibrancy to it. It's also got what's the other energy I sort of feel with it? Well, I suppose like all garnet has that strong relationship energy, but being more sacral, I feel like that relationship energy, like, oh, a little message I got in was who you let in and out of your energy, particularly in relation to sexual energy. Isn't that interesting? So you've got to remember, like, I suppose as women, we're receptive, right? And so when you are with a partner, like what energy they carry, you're essentially merging your energies with. So being really mindful, I think of, like, I'm just trying to sort of word this carefully, but you know, like how you merge energies with someone and being protective of your energy and that space within you is what I'm kind of getting. Interesting message. Okay. Warm protective cuddles, beautiful. And also, yeah, just like it's that like very, yeah, I'm getting a lot of like roomy kind of energy off these. Really protective energy, and a nurturing protective energy too. Like, yeah, beautiful. Okay, so 2430 size 9 is 155. 155, that's the same color. That's a little more flat sitting, that one. Different style band. And then they're the two cabs that I have. The other ones are faceted, and they're all slightly, I've got two similar style and one a little different. So what size? They were 9 and 7. Then we've got size 9. This style is quite pretty too. It allows quite a bit of light through the stone. Oh, that actually feels like it could be closer to like a 9.5, even a 10 perhaps. That's way too big for a 9. I'll double check the size of that, you guys. Just give me a That is a 10. We must have accidentally switched tags with that one at some point. That's, oh yeah, strange. We've gone from 10 to a 9, but it is a 10. Definitely a 10. Okay. I'll just have to fix that one up. Give me one sec. Was KRGJ 2425 is a 10. Okay. Beautiful. So yeah, really pretty color on when it's faceted. And we've got 2 more of the Spessartine Garnet in other sizes. Just give me one sec. I'm just curious about I'm just having a quick look up about the properties of Spessartine Garnet. So often it can be quite an orange color. Like if you Google it, you'll see it's actually can be really quite vibrant, almost into yellows as well. Really beautiful colors. So it's a bit more of a rare type of garnet found in Pakistan by the looks of it. And it can be like a real mandarin sort of color, which we do have like a mandarin garnet that's raw as well. Bump star garnet, double silver setting when time permits. Can you see again? Yes, sure. Let me just grab that. I'll finish showing this section of the garnet rings and then we can show that one again for you. All right, garnet energy. So just looking up like just a quick Google of maybe what other people say about the energy is fire energy. Well, that's definitely that creative energy that I just picked up. It's also known as the garnet of the sun. So this is 2420 size 8 for $100. That one also looks gorgeous. And definitely has a very, there you go, Spessartine is physically healing to the reproductive and digestive systems and can also be used as a bit of a energetic antidepressant. 2420 is 100. And it can also be a helpful one for fertility and sex drive, helps kidneys, bladder, poor circulation, and can help things like in the digestive system, such as food intolerances. So that's working with crystals for healing on the physical. In terms of the emotional, it looks like it's a good one to help find your happiness and how to find more fulfillment. So that's an interesting aspect to it as well. This is the size 9, and that one is 2422 and 100. Alana, the blue bracelet I have on, I've got fluorite and aquamarine. We do sell both of these. I was very drawn to wearing some aqua today as a bit of a emotional calming stone today. Yeah, so there you go. So it's definitely sacral chakra, very much a fiery one to work with for promoting that life force energy. Now there is one pendant which I had on the Hessonite Garnet. It's a much more orange, claiming 2422 size 9 for Imelda. Thank you, Imelda. Beautiful choice. So yeah, there is one pendant here. The pendant is 3262 and $70. Such a good price for that one. So you can see that's got quite a nice solid silver setting on it. And you certainly wouldn't have to wear it on that, but it does look lovely, the two kind of orangey types of garnet together. Thank you, Imelda. I'll just pop that in a basket for you. And then Leanne, I'll show you the 7 again. Okay, so just for Leanne, so just showing the size 7 star garnet. So Leanne, did you want me to see if that would fit on a size 6 finger? With the thicker band, you might find that you could get away with that, just so you know. So it's got the thicker band as a 7. Is the other one at the front a 9? That one is a 9. That one is a 7, Imelda, in these. Thinking for your middle finger. Good one. Will you let me know if you want to claim it? So that was 2406 for 155. Okay, so that was the Spessartine. I've also got Mandarin Garnet, which is similar. The price of the 7, the Cabochon Justine, so 2428 was 185. So that is a really nice high grade piece there. You can see it's got really nice clarity and colour. It actually looks even more beautiful in person, to be honest. Like, it's really hard to show it without the flash. There we go. But without the flash, it looks dark in this light, but if you go into like natural light, you start to see that beautiful colour in it a little more. Oh, good. That's okay, Leanne. I had a little giggle. Claiming the ring. You're welcome. I'll grab that one for you. And then I'll just show you the little Mandarin Garnet in the raw as well. So this has got a really nice bright colour. So this is quite a strong sacral energy stone. I do get very uplifting energy from this. It's a bit like the actual vibe of mandarin itself. Like the smell of mandarin and that the essential oil is very much an uplifting kind of a scent. I get a similar energy from the crystal actually, just that vibe of yeah, giving you more energy. So that is 151 and PRGJ 213. That is an 8.5. So I've only got the one of the Mandarin Garnet, and that is a rarer form of garnet as well. Can I see the size 9? Oh, do you mean this 9? Claiming the ring. I'll just get that one for Leanne as well. So that was the Cab 9, Imelda. Okay, so that is, I don't have any earrings in this particular garnet. We'll go on to the red variety of garnet, which is the most common variety that we are used to seeing as garnet, which is usually the almandine garnet. And sometimes, so there's often 2 different types of the red garnet, the rhodolite, which is a little more pink, and then the almandine garnet is this variety, which is a rich kind of a red. So I'll just show I might start with the raw rings at the back first. I've got a couple of nice raw ones here, a couple of different designs. This one's got a little brass accent, like a double feather wraparound design. We have this in a few different stones. I'll check for you, Leanne. I'll do the raw rings and then I'll have a quick look for you. So size 8 is $88, code R4224. That one on is quite pretty. We have this style in pink tourmaline, probably amethyst, maybe a couple of others. So a bit of a unique design. It's very comfortable to wear. And there's only one of these plain raw garnets. These are gorgeous color too. So when the light hits it, as you can see, you get a really nice rich red from this raw garnet. We also have garnet in a lot of our fine band rings, which I don't really have on display today, but you can certainly find them on our website as well. So that one is 148 and PRGJ 127, size 8. Beautiful garnet ring. A lot of colour for raw garnet in that one. You have that ring, wearing it now and love it. Thank you for sharing your reviews. Okay, now the Uvarovite Garnet. I only have this one piece. This is a rare form of garnet. and as you can see, it has the most spectacular sparkle on it. I'm just going to zoom in a little so you can see it's got these little cubic sort of structured crystals, and you only ever get these little crystals forming quite small. Like you can see, they're never large. But Uvarovite is a really unusual form of garnet. Its energy is very different to the red. So like Alvina pointed out earlier, it's particularly a good one for attracting positive outcomes in your life and luck and success. But also, most importantly, it's a really great one if you're someone who needs to work on reconditioning your thoughts around money and out of poverty into more of an abundance mindset. It really helps with clearing those sort of negative conditionings, I guess we could say, about never having enough, or maybe not feeling on a deep level like you don't deserve something, or other types of conditioned thinking that can really keep us stuck in lack. So it helps us to open up our heart to gratitude, which is kind of the back door to abundance, or the front door, depending on how you want to look at it. But opening up the heart to receive and to give is a really beautiful aspect of the Uvarovite Garnet. That one is $300 and it's code SSGJ58. It's an 8 and it's adjustable. So as you can see, one side of it is not attached, which means we can size it up or down. I think at the moment it looks like it's sized to a 9, so that does fit really comfortably as a 9. Nice and flat piece, that one, and beautiful sparkle to the Uvarovite Garnet there. Just give me one moment. I'm just going to have a quick look at that piece on our website and see if there's anything else I can tell you about it based on our listing. So any other properties? Oh, great. It's got no properties on there at all. That's no good. Okay, well, I guess what I've told you is all I can tell you for now. I do have a little crystal, what do we call it? Little info sheet here, which I'll just flash up then in case someone wants to know more about how to spell it or its name. So that is our little write-up on it there, which should have been on the listing. I'll make a note to add that. Great for manifestation, universal love, spiritual protection, prosperity, eliminating the poverty mindset, emotional healing, opening the heart, and connecting to your higher heart too. Yes, just if anyone is called to that ring, just get it. Such a nice abundant energy. So true. I know, it's stunning, isn't it? It's not one that I often come across, and it is always expensive because it is rare. So yeah, unfortunately, and it's not one that we often put as part of our sales with more than 15% off. So if you happen to see it accidentally added with more than that, you should grab it. So you can use a voucher on that one. That's fine if anyone does feel called to that particular piece. Okay, I was going to check Leanne's claims. One moment, Leanne. Let me just quickly show your pendant on the micro bead and the ring together, so you can have a quick check that you're happy with it all. I have no doubt you will be, because they look gorgeous. All right, so firstly, that is the pendant on the micro bead, and then I'll just pop the ring on. So that's not really on, but they're a good size match. So you've done well with that. They are, you know, obviously slightly different setting, but that's all together. There you go. No, that's not being a pain. I'm happy to show people their things together. I'd rather you be happy before it gets invoiced and, you know, packed and sent, than you receiving it and then realizing it wasn't quite the right thing. So always happy to show you. Okay, so we'll move on to the other garnet pieces. You are so welcome. Now, we do have quite a large, the raw garnet, I did forget to show the earrings. So we do have a couple of pairs of raw garnet earrings. Highly recommend these in the raw earrings. They look beautiful on, because you get a lot of light through them, of course, so you get a good color. So we've got a few different sizes. These ones are $85, code E2359. And we also have a, oh, hang on, there's two sizes. That's GA13, so just say GA13 if you want to claim those, or GA15, so they'd be like probably something to do with the stone sizes, but they're obviously the large. This is all we have in stock, what is out today. So we also have petite garnet raw earrings as well, and the little petite ones you can just say left or right if you have a preference for a pair. It's hard to show them because they are so little. They are $55, and again code E2354. So if you look up that listing, you can probably choose from a drop down menu of like a small, medium or large size. And we've only got one pair of cabochon earrings here as well, so they're a very cute little double drop style for $45, code KEGJ1204. I am going to hold earrings up to my face. I'll do a little section at a time. I'll show our gorgeous statement earrings with the garnet and pearl. Now, I may have a pendant or two in garnet and pearl. We didn't pop them on the table, but I can grab them if anyone wants to see them. Still struggle redeeming points on the website. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you have got any vouchers that you have redeemed and haven't used, Leanne, feel free to just send it through to me and we can apply it to your live show invoice. And perhaps if you maybe send me a private message and let me know what you're getting stuck with, would be happy to help try and figure it out together. So $189 for these little ones. They are KEGJ1446. Super cute with both cabochon and faceted garnet as well as the beautiful pearl. And the ones on the left, you have lots of points. I bet you do. I think a lot of my customers who have been loyal customers for a while will have lots of points. And often it's good to sort of wait until you're ready to place your order, like to actually pay, to see how much your order total is before you redeem a voucher so you can get your maximum benefit. So $239 is KEGJ1447. Hi, Callie, how are you? Welcome to the live. I'm going to turn the camera around and just show what I have just shown in the earrings. So we're doing garnet at the moment, Callie. Gosh, I feel so cold. I don't know why, but like I feel like the heating's doing absolutely nothing today. It's freezing. Okay, so this is the last pair that I just showed for $239. So garnet and pearl multi-stone statement earrings. They look really pretty. That's pair one. The second pair is slightly smaller. Just get the one without the tag. So that's just got the pearl at the bottom and they're very elegant looking. I'll just quickly see if I've got the, I feel like there is a pendant there, but it might be a biwa pearl. It is a biwa pearl. Oh, I actually don't. I thought I had garnet pendant, but we must have already sold it. So I can definitely get a nice combo of the garnet and pearl in necklaces though, if anyone wants that. Yeah, I might need to put on a jacket or a jumper, but most of my jumpers are quite like high necked and they're really not great for showing jewelry. But that's okay. All right, so they're the little petite cab earrings. I might need to definitely put something on those soon because either that or just turn the heater up. It's just so cold today. Right, I haven't shown these studs just yet. Actually, I'll do those after. I'll hold the next pairs of earrings up and then I'll show them in my hand. So these are a fixed hook style that we have in squares. Yeah, I do need some big cardies. I do have a couple, but they're in the wash at the moment, which is really annoying. Yes, the fixed hook. So that was the oval and rectangle. And we've also got teardrop in the same size. So we've got 3 different shapes with the same style earrings. And then we've got another gorgeous high-grade faceted pair. They are so elegant. Those ones are very pretty. Really nice rose style facet. I'll show those next. So the first pairs I just showed now with the fixed hook style. That's the rectangles and ovals. They've got beautiful colour. They are KEGJ883 for $79. These will be $79 as well. Code is 881. And then the little teardrops will be 79 as well. KEGJ882. Now this last pair, look at the color of those. They are so pretty. Really, really nice color. Let's zoom in a little, sorry. You can see the facet on those. So PEGJ129. And they are $188. Sold the drop. Are you talking about the $79 ones, Kim, just to confirm? Because there's 2 drops here. So 188 is on the left, 188. And code 129 there, Karen, beautiful claim. There's such a nice pair of earrings. And same with those ones, Kim. Now, Kim, I can give you a pair of little rubber backs for those earrings if you like. They're like a stud back to keep those in. Just started bucketing down. Oh yeah, it's been absolutely pouring here today as well. I'm actually just going to quickly go and turn up my heater. Just give me a second. Feels like I've got an open window or something, but I know I don't. It's just the heat's not holding in this house today. Okay, so I'll pop these earrings back. So we've still got the oval and the rectangle. Now we've got some slightly, well, these are our largest size garnets in the teardrops and ovals. These are $132. Yeah, Aya is also literally sitting like in her little spot under the table. She's just been fed before the live, so she's probably asleep and happy. Code 813 for $132 for the large ovals. And then the large teardrops as well are 814 for $132. Cavs garnet earrings. I'm not too sure what you mean about that, Kim. So I've popped the drop ones, like the fixed hook ones, in a basket for you. Was that correct? And let's pop, yeah, okay. So the next little ones we've got are the petite style facets, which are really sweet. So we've got 2 pairs of the ovals in these. Code R2363 for $61. So 2 pairs of those. And then different shapes that we have are the little squares. So R2363. Sorry, they should all be $60. I think that must have been an old tag. So they're $60. And the little triangle or trillion cuts are R2363 GTT. So that is our little petites. I'll just show those against my face as well. So the largest size with the ovals. So they've got quite a solid setting on them. And the teardrops as well. And then you've got the little petite ones. So little ovals. They're a nice little size. So for everyday wear, if you just want a little splash of sparkle to an outfit. How much were the little triangles? They were $60, Imelda. That's the little triangles there. So they're nice little petite ones. We've got this size and shape in lots of different stones. If you look up the listing, should be E. Oh, that's weird. R2363. I think someone's written the wrong code on those. Anyway, let's turn this back around. So that is the earrings in garnet. We'll go on to the rings next, this section here, and the little pendants. Just give me one sec. Okay, so in the pendants, we actually don't have a lot of garnet pendants at the moment, I realised. $60 and the little triangle. Kim, just can I confirm, are you claiming the little triangles, or are you wanting to claim a different thing as well? Just let me know. Okay, just give me one sec. All right, so the little pendant, so marquee shaped garnet, we have the same design in the tree in peridot as well. This one is 109, code G2179. Looks really pretty on a microbead necklace or a silver necklace. We also have the simple marquee pendant in garnet, which is $45, G2126-GTM. Oh, you would like to claim the little triangles and put back the other ones. Got you. Okay, so just to confirm, I'm popping back the fixed hook drops and we're going to grab the triangles for you instead. Done, no problems. Thank you. So I have these ones in your order instead. Okay, so the little garnet and oval pendants here. Again, we have a lot of different gems in this petite style that are $45, G2126-GTO. We've only got what is here at the moment. I also have one very sweet petite raw garnet pendant, which is PPR-GAR for $49. Okay, now moving up to the, actually I didn't do the studs, I'll do the studs next. So I've got a few pairs, just simple round studs in a couple of different style settings. So these have a little bit more silver around them. They're $57, code KEGJ1083. I have two pairs of this next beautiful larger style garnet. Really nice color. They're $52 and KEGJ919. So two pairs the same of those, just simple claw set style. And then I have some smaller round ones, again with just a very simple setting. Claiming the raw pendant for Leanne. Thank you, Leanne. ST102 is $46. Pop that one in your basket, Leanne. Thank you. It's possible that I might have more of those little raw garnet pendants if anyone else wanted one. If they say they're sold out online, then they're sold out, but we can definitely get them in again. Usually I do have them in stock. The last style in the faceted garnet are this beautiful decorative teardrop. I have these with cabochons as well. KEGJ1066 is $79. I'll just show the... So the cabochons are $70. They're probably a little lighter in colour, to be honest. So 70 KEGJ 1192 for those ones. And then I had one last petite pair of little garnet studs and ST107 for $25 for those little ones. Okay, so that was all the studs. The rings, so let's just finish off doing these beautiful garnet rings. So starting with our largest size garnet, size 10. This design we can get in other sizes. So with the rings, if I go through them and mention we can get it in other sizes, if your size is not available online, you're welcome to send us a message with the code of the ring that you like, along with your size, and we can order things in what it is that you would like. See the claw studs, $52 again. Yes. Oh, I didn't hold them up to my ear, Alana. Do you know what? Why don't I quickly do that? Because I normally do show them up to my face. That's the size of those ones. And the first pair that I showed, which had a little more silver around them, see there, the smaller size that was 46. See that size there? And then the teardrops, the larger teardrops with the decorative setting. So they sort of hang down a little, those ones. So I'll turn that back around for you. They're quite pretty, those studs. Okay, so just going back to the rings. So the size 10 in this style that we can order in again, R3861 was $88. You'd like to claim one of those? Thank you, Alana. Pop those aside for you. I think that's a really nice design with the split band with the texture. We have that in other stones as well. A lot of these designs in garnet we actually have in other stones, and to be honest, I think there's possibly only a couple that we don't or can't get in as like that we can get in different sizes. So everything I'm about to show you, may as well just say we can get in other sizes. Just let us know the ring code if you want to order something. So R3735 is a size 9 for $70. Love this little leafy design. It's very pretty. Nice simple style. So these are size 9s. Next is a size 9, but I'll double check. So that's the quad band teardrop ring. So it's 4 that go into a single band. It's quite a pretty design with the multi-stones. That is R3815 and 132. We do have that, I think, in like maybe citrine, maybe peridot. We can get it in lots of different stones. Most of these designs we can. I do love this style. Particularly, we can get these like as a midi sort of ring. These ones, this one's a size 9, so maybe a little larger. Just a nice, simple, fine band. R3800 for $50. And this is also a size 9, so garnet with peridot. I do love this design. Nice, simple, little leafy design on the side. And beautiful emerald cut stone in the middle. R3806 is 110. Beautiful heart energy with a combo with the garnet and peridot. Feel like there's some nice protective energy, but also quite strong for emotional protection and balance. Another design that's super cute has this little butterfly either side on the band. Just a simple round faceted garnet in the middle. So butterfly, of course, being a lovely symbol of transformation. And that one's $83, R3671. Okay, just one moment. We also have this is an 8. Oh, I love this design. We have this design in kyanite as well. And this is a size 8, only 120. Beautiful rose flat cut facet. That's LRGJ16. You've got like a brushed silver ring around the garnet, which is very pretty. Next is the triple stone ring. Again, we have this in a number of different stones as well. It's such a nice, simple design on the fine band. you like your more petite styles. That's $72. 3956, also size 8. I do love this one as well. Different, bit more of a unique looking design with all of the different gemstones. Bit of an oxidized silver effect in between them as well. That's a size 7. So it is a true 7, but you might find that this style, if you're a little concerned, like sometimes the wider bands can fit a little different, you can always size it up a little. So even though that's a 7, for example, you can put, like, you could wear it, say, on a size 6, it's not going to, oh, that might be a little loose actually, but I was going to say if you're like half a size smaller, you'd definitely be able to still wear that design. We also have a really nice petite fine band single garnet. That's also a size 8. That's very pretty as a simple ring. $58 and LRGJ 15. Just a very nice simple facet. Okay, next is our little dragonfly design, which we've shown in lots of different gems. We definitely have this available in labradorite, moonstone, citrine, peridot, lots of different design. We can certainly order this in different sizes. So that's a size 6, R3887, for $119. So quite a stunning little ring. I feel like this one could be paired really nicely with some other rings as well. It also works really nicely as like an index finger ring as well. Oops, sorry guys. Couple more in garnet and then we'll move on. I might, after I finish garnet, I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink and then I'll come back. So little flower and dragonfly design again. This is also a very petite size, size 6, R3890, for $140. Now, I reckon you could fit that as like 5 even, because that does have quite a thick band. My hands are cold, so it's probably not going to fit like it normally would, but you could probably almost downsize that half a size from what it says to fit comfortably. So it says size 6, but yeah, 5.5 would probably be a comfortable fit for that particular piece. And then the last design we have, I love this. We've got this in Iolite on the table as well. Very petite little ring, $70, size 5, R3726. Yes, I do. I actually have one of the spinner rings in stock. None with gemstones though, just silver. I'll double check with my suppliers when I talk to them to see, because you're the second person this week that's asked me about the fidget rings. I'll show you what I have. Just give me one sec. So that is all of our garnet that we have. We've gone through all of our Spessartine Garnet, the Almondine Garnet, all of the earrings, rings, pendants, and star garnet as well.